Time to get Chris.
What's going on?
There he is!
Oh, what's up? What's up?
About once a month, sometimes twice, cigar brands make the journey up here to Cincinnati, Ohio, to come hang out with us for the day, talk about new selections, new cigars, old cigars that we need to share with you, our Cigar Club family, and it gets really exciting when they bring up unreleased samples of some blends that we're working on for the next cigarclub.com exclusive. Today happens to be one of those days with all of the above. Come hang out with us. Let's see what this is all about. Cigarclub.com vlogs. Here we go.
It's all.
Look at this beast.
I'll just wait till we crack it open.
A little rain never hurt nobody,
No.
he said.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Christopher Carey, hanging out downtown Cincy
In this beautiful rainy weather.
in this beautiful weather. I don't think you can go that way. We gotta go right here. Heading to the staple, OTR Cigars. What is up, Cigar Club family? I am here with the one and only Chris Carey, Alec Bradley Cigars.
How are you guys?
We are at the beautiful downtown Cincinnati Cigar Club HQ on the rooftop.
A little wet out here.
It's
but
a little
pretty
damp.
Perfect either way.
We were ingenious and just flipped cushions and made it happen. So now we're not soaking wet, but we're smoking. What are we smoking here, Chris? Give me the rundown. Once you drop the
About to light a little
flamethrower.
magic toast.
The Magic Toast. So if you guys are watching this now, at this point I believe you would have received Gatekeeper in your boxes this past August. Gatekeeper coming out of the Alec Bradley portfolio. Am I doing this right?
Oh, it's on.
Oh, it's on.
I don't think there's any elements that can really rule.
This is how the team at Alec Bradley lights their cigars, huh?
Of course.
And this is how you ash. So, Chris, give us a little bit of a rundown of what you do at Alec Bradley. We've been hanging out today.
A couple hours has been awesome.
Smoking cigars, eating really good barbecue,
That was killer.
planning some new stuff. You saw previously some clips of us smoking a new blend that Alec Bradley is working on with us just for you guys, which is really, really exciting.
It came out fantastic, by the way.
It was phenomenal. We had a couple samples of some different variations. I'd smoked a few of the ones this previous week. We both lit up the specific one, blends that may or may not be in this video, and it was phenomenal.
Yeah,
literally perfect, ready to go. We're working on the sizes now, and so keep your eyes peeled for that. Tell us all the things we need to know.
Oh man, so I've been with Alec Bradley for 5 years. I've been their sales manager down in the southeast for that entire duration. I originally worked in retail for 3 years at a store called Mickey Blake's up in Connecticut. Fell head over heels in love with this business and wanted a little bit of a change, so I jumped in with Alan and Alec Bradley.
So Magic Toast.
Yeah.
Give me the story on the cigar.
So it's funny, there's actually 2 stories about this cigar. I'm not sure if I should tell the second one, but we'll start with the official company story. It's something that's along the lines of, hey, we were out blending cigars. We went out into the fields of Honduras at night, and we saw this beautiful crop of tobacco, and you know, the way the moon hit it, it was just perfect, and we all raised a glass and had a toast. So me being around for 5 years, yeah, you know, so I'm gonna be honest, I had to bust their balls on this one a little bit. I'm like, I don't know if you go out in those fields at night that often that, you know, you stumble upon this crop. I said, but since we are all going to Honduras in a few months, let's have an actual Magic Toast. So my story of the Magic Toast is the one that I got to be a part of. So our entire company shut down for 7 days. Whether you worked in the warehouse, accounts receivable, you're on the road as a salesman, whatever you did, the entire company shut down. And we all went to Honduras.
Damn.
And we stayed there for 7 days. Visited all the factories, the farms. We saw the new farms we're building. We may or may not have snuck a bottle of whiskey with us at noon into one of these farm visits.
But noon in Honduras,
it's,
or in Esteli, or in the DR.
Oh, yeah,
noon might as well be 8 p.m.
Yeah, it's perfect timing. So
it's always time for
we cracked a bottle of whiskey there, and actually had a magic toast where we, out of nice little plastic shot glasses, but hey, listen, we had to do it together.
So now then it could officially launch.
Now it could officially be Magic Toast because I know there was an actual toast. We were all there.
I mean, it's literally magical. We were talking earlier today about the wrapper on this, right? Because this is the one that comes on just the other side of the Nicaraguan-Honduran border. The reason that stuck out is recently when I'm smoking Maduros, I'm smoking so much, well, formerly, but broadleaf, San Andreas.
Phenomenal.
Which is great stuff. But rarely do you get a Nicaraguan Maduro or a Honduran Maduro or something from the DR that's an actually true Maduro to that country of origin.
Right.
So I feel like already I'm a half an inch in. The profile is so different than anything I've smoked in recent memory. It's
massively different. So the thing is, this is more to me like a traditional Maduro, where it's not incredibly strong. I mean, the nicotine content in this is medium at best. Fantastic with a cup of coffee, by the way.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Deeper Roots in Cincinnati.
Definitely appreciate them. But this cigar you can literally smoke any day. I mean, it's any time of day, rather. Medium strength, but the body's just rich as hell. I mean, it's creamy, it's sweet. It's more like a traditional Maduro, where it's not about the strength so much as the body and flavor. So.
I'm sitting here like, wow. It's like, it is dessert. Yeah. Like, if you pick this up, though, you would go, and you don't smoke darker or Maduro cigars, you would put it right back down. Just looking at it.
Oh, absolutely. The
if you didn't understand
so dark.
I
don't know if the camera will actually pick that, but
it should, yeah.
It looks like it should hurt you.
It's got to be I even had it up next to a bunch of the other ones from your lineup, and this was the darkest by far.
Yep.
And it is so creamy and so sweet.
Oh yeah.
It's really amazing.
It literally is like dessert.
And you're out of stock of these.
Yeah, I am. Unfortunately.
Unbelievable. But we're working on it.
We are.
We are working on it. We are going to bring it to Cigar Club as soon as we can get them back on track and rolling again. I know you guys have had some issues with our current world situation.
Yeah, and it's the unfortunate reality. I mean, a lot of companies are kind of facing that same problem right now. With all the guidelines that we have going down there, we have to, socially distance the rollers so that there's less pairings actually producing product. We were a little slower at some factories than others to kind of pick back up. I was telling you earlier, down at Rice Cubana, where Magic Toast is made, they're a great partner of ours. We've been dealing with their family forever. We actually, Alan Rubin, the owner of my company, went ahead and bought food for 700 families down there for 30 days.
Wow.
So, I mean, I'm thankful we went ahead and did, the right thing. And yeah, we were a little slower on the uptick to maybe get product rolling again, but I'm thankful for why that is.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I mean, just from the conversations we've had, and we're similar in age, younger guys in the industry, but same like when we've chatted with Alec and Bradley and the team, it's the similar passion for the industry, goal to just want to produce really great cigars, but also be like a place that people can come ask questions and learn more about your brand. And so tell me a little bit about like that process as a rep of this brand, really an ambassador of Alec Bradley, and you do a lot of traveling and events and shows. Where do you see, because I've definitely felt the difference working with you guys, especially with a brand as prolific as Alec Bradley, with the awards and the #1 and all these different things. You expect to pick up the phone, hey, I need this, I need that, okay, we'll get it done and ship it out to you. But there's this relational level that you guys have at every level of your company. Can you 100%. Tell me a little bit about that? Because it's rare, and I love, and our company loves working with brands like you guys.
So the thing that's funny, I think that people see Alec Bradley now as like this massive company. We have all these lines, and sure, we have a bunch of lines. We make a lot of cigars, but we're still just a family-owned company. I mean, Alan started the company about 25 years ago. He named it after Alec and Bradley, his two sons. Thankful that after they graduated college, they're working for us. Hell, they're blending cigars now. This guy right here, the Blind Faith. This was the predecessor to Gatekeeper. So for those of you that did receive the Gatekeeper already, that was Alec and Bradley's second cigar that they ever released, which is, Alec's two sons. So they worked with Ernesto Perez Carrillo down there to make that fantastic blend, and I hope you guys got to enjoy it. But as far as relationship stuff goes, I mean, hell, Alec called me, all of 5 minutes ago.
Literally.
We're a family-owned company, and that just, from start to finish, we treat each other that way. I do a lot of my drives at night. I have a big territory. I don't like the traffic, and hell, I'm based in Atlanta, so I try to avoid as much of it as possible.
You really set yourself up for success.
Yeah.
There.
Oh yeah. But 90% of the time I do my drives at night, right? And who am I on the phone with? It's other reps from my territory or other reps in my company, and just shooting the breeze and hanging out. Start to finish, this company will feel like family. Whether you work with us, work for us, whatever level it is, whether even if you just come meet us at events, there's always just been a level of transparency and love. I mean, it's kind of odd because you look at us and you're like, oh, it should be this big, organization, but how quick were we to get everyone involved to come meet you guys?
Right.
I mean, we're
Absolutely.
all about it. I
Yeah.
mean, people that want to build genuine relationships and work together on projects, that's what we love to do.
Yeah.
So we just do.
Yeah, I mean, and it's evident, and you guys know because we've released, I mean, up until this point, really one Cigar Club exclusive with HVC Cigars, but there's a lot of pre-planning and work that goes into that not a lot of brands either have the capacity for at this moment, or will do with maybe a newer retailer or a newer cigar club.
Right.
But I don't know, it was like, the end of our first call, it was like, oh,
It's like, oh God,
you want to do an
we gotta
exclusive?
do stuff together.
I've got like all these blends that just lined up with everything you just mentioned that you love in a cigar. We'll send them all to you. And Chris is like, I'll be there next week. Let's make it happen. And literally this was a week ago. And now we're here. We've smoked through samples for the new exclusive. We're sitting down to smoke through a lot more of the Alec Bradley portfolio to start planning them out for different boxes for you guys every single month. And I think you guys are going to feel it. And I think you're going to see it as we have Chris and Alec and Bradley more involved in our club with Zoom lounges and Instagram and cigars
Which I
that
can't
we're
wait
making.
to jump on some of those, by the way. That's
Yes.
really fantastic.
We're working on a date for a Zoom lounge with these guys, and you guys are going to feel it, what it's like, and that's kind of the whole drive of what we've been doing here at Cigar Club, is bringing you all in behind this magical mystery curtain of the cigar industry to show you like what these brands are all about.
Well, and that's the thing, like, don't get me wrong, there's so many great tobacconists out there that you can walk into their store and learn so much about the brand. But kind of in this new age of us being able to spread media or do Zoom calls or do those lounges, I mean, it's amazing. It's never going to replace the face-to-face, I don't think. But, having the ability for us to all jump in and be together and actually get to see each other and smoke together and relax, and we got to lift that curtain. I don't want people just thinking a cigar is a cigar. There's just so much more to that. I mean, there's just so much.
Yeah. And we have that conversation too. There's so many good cigars. There's
my
so
God.
many brands making incredible
unbelievable
cigars, right? And it's
It's
like
the best time to be a cigar smoker, by far.
But what's the differentiator then, right? Like, okay, if I blind smoked all these cigars, I'm probably gonna like most of them. Like,
Sure.
cool, great cigar. Great.
Yes.
Maybe not my profile, but I know it's a good cigar. I could send it to like 500 of our Cigar Club family that would enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
But then there's that layer of like human and relationship and people you want to work with, and that's what we've been able to already start to build with you and your team. So we're really excited to have you guys as part of the boxes.
So are we, man. We're thrilled. I'm sure we've made that evident to you in the last couple of weeks getting you guys set up. It's just awesome. And personally, I love this type of curated idea where you're going out there and you're trying to find the most interesting companies, the most interesting blends, and you're trying to do all that work so that all of you guys can get to enjoy the best of the best and really learn about those companies, not just get the cigar and smoke it. It's like you can just go buy a cigar. That's not, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're going through and you're like, no. We're going to smoke hundreds, and if I have to throw away half of them, that's fine, but we're going to find the best, and that's what our guys are going to get.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you guys take it a step above that. You're not just trying to say, hey, here, these are good, smoke those. You want to show them the companies, and it's awesome. It's fantastic. You guys are really going to, I think, elevate the way that things are done. And I love that.
We appreciate it. And we're excited to have you guys along for the ride.
Can't wait, man. There's gonna be so many awesome things to come.
Some new pairings down the pipeline. We've been doing a lot of spirit pairings. We've got even more spirit pairings.
Oh,
coffee pairings. It's gonna go down here.
Just wait. wait for the next whiskey pairings that are coming.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. So we're gonna continue smoking this. We've got a couple more to go through, and we're hanging out. It's Chris Carey, folks. It's Alec Bradley Cigars. It's hard work, but somebody's got to do it. We will talk with you guys soon. Man, what a great day yesterday with Chris Carey at Alec Bradley Cigars. I tell you what, guys, it's people like him and the team over at Alec Bradley that make this job and what we do so enjoyable. Guys that believe in what we're doing, that want to be a part of it, and that want to bring something new and something incredible every single month to our Cigar Club family. So glad that we could bring you all a little bit behind the scenes into what some of these meetings that I have every single week are like. You know, whether it's with Carson at Serena Cigars or with Danny at Rodriguez Cigars, and next week we got Matt Hunt from FQ coming into town. But just to be able to spend time with people that are equally as passionate about this industry as myself and as Griff and as Jeff and the rest of our team here at Cigar Club, it's so exciting. It's so rewarding. So guys, thanks for hanging out and being a part of it. If you have questions for Chris, if you have questions for myself, drop a comment down below. Happy to answer those and talk more about this incredible industry with you guys. And if there's any brands you want to see some behind the scenes, some more interviews with, or just that you want to see some more cigars of theirs in boxes, also leave a comment and let us know. We're bringing the heat every single week. New videos just for you guys, our Cigar Club family. Thank you so much for all you do. For us, we're going to keep bringing great cigars and content to you every single time. Until next time, I'm Dave with CigarClub.com. Happy smoking.